Good evening. This is Pastor Greg Ayer from St. John's and Emmanuel Lutheran Churches of the West Plains of Spokane County. And I'm going to bring you a portion of our proposed Thanksgiving service, which of course has been canceled due to the raging pandemic that is putting all sorts of people in the hospital. And the last thing we need to do is go celebrate God's goodness and then get people sick. So, it's a great service. It's got all sorts of readings and parts that I'm not going to do because we're going to sing the parts instead. I'm going to sing what we got. A number of different songs. And I'm thankful. And I'm thankful for being able to do this. I'm thankful for my new cowboy hat that, excuse me, turn it over. There it is. There we go. There. Thankful for my new cowboy hat I got at North 40, which is kind of like Tractor Supply, except for out west here. And it's a Stetson. It's very nice. I like it. Didn't cost too terribly much. Carol likes it. Pastor Carol likes it, so that's good. And I'm thankful that I still have this wonderful ancient guitar here from 1984, which my one-time girlfriend, very nice person, she bought this for me, and she's a great lady. Gotta love. Sending out a lot of love to her, and so I'm glad we have this still. Really glad we have it. It's an Alvarez 12-string guitar from way back in the day. Can't even remember the store we bought it from. Somewhere in Olympia, Washington. It was a good time. So here's what it sounds like. Isn't that beautiful? God, it's got such a beautiful sound. Sounds like an organ. First song is from the 1600s. It's called We Gather Together, which is ironic because, of course, we're not gathering together. So, just the way it is. It's We Gather Together. It was written in the Netherlands after the Dutch army finally rose up. Dutch people finally threw out the Spanish king, and they sang the song in Dutch. It's in American. Yeah. We gather together to ask the Lord's blessing. Each hastens and hastens his will to make known. The wicked oppressing now cease from distressing. Sing praises to his name, he forgets not his own. Alright. Beside us to guide us, our God with us joining, ordaining, proclaiming his kingdom divine. So from the beginning, fight we were winning, their Lord was at our side, the glory be thine. We do all extol thee, our leader triumphant, pray that thou still be our defender, will be, let thy congregation escape tribulation, thy name be ever praised, O Lord, make us free. Sounds better if it's got the first verse again. We gather together to ask the Lord's blessing. Each hastens and hastens his will to make known. And wicked oppressing now cease from distressing. Sing praises to his name, he forgets not his own. Sing praises to his name, he forgets not his own. That is just a beautiful song. So, it comes from the old days. There's another old song we're going to sing here. It's called Come, Ye Thankful People, Come, which is also a beautiful, beautiful old song. Sort of an old English song. Some old English village priest wrote it back in the day. I'll sing a couple verses. It's a long song. It goes like this. Come, ye thankful people, come. Raise the song of harvest home. All is faithfully gathered in, ere the winter storms begin. God our Maker doth provide in full blow. Praise the song of harvest home. All the world is God's own field, fruit unto his praise to yield. Wheat and tares are together sown, unto joy or sorrow grown. First the blade and then the ear, then the full moon shall appear. Lord of harvest, grant that we wholesome, green, and pure may be. Last verse, here we go. Even so, Lord, quickly come, bring thy final harvest home. Gather thou thy people in, free from sorrow, free from sin. They're forever purified in thy garner to abide. Come with thine own angels, come, praise this glorious harvest home. Pretty song. All right, what else we got? We got Oh Yay. Okay, that one's a good one. We're going to do that one a little later. And then we do this because we're silly, because, you know, it's a harvest song. But it's a good one, and I'm just going to sing a verse of it because it's a kind of a silly song. But it's great. It's, who did this? Noel Shaw. Back in the day, Noel Shaw was an evangelist called the Singing Evangelist, and in America, good song. There you go. Snowing in the morning, sowing seeds of kindness, sowing in the noontime and the dewy, waiting for the harvest and the time of reaping. We shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves. All right. And it goes, chorus, you know it. Bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves. We shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves. We will come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves. All right. You know what? It's so good. Let's do the last verse. Going forth with weeping, sowing for the master, though the loss sustained, a spirit often grieves. When our weeping's over, he will bid us welcome. We will come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves. Ha! Bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves. We will come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves. We shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's an American song there. Now, we've had some English songs. We've had a Dutch song to start off with. That was an American song. Now we got to go back because, well, generally speaking, we're Lutherans, and we got to do a German song. And when you think about German Thanksgiving songs, there's only one really that comes to mind. It's called Now We Thank. Now thank we all our God. And it's a really pretty one. And it comes from a mountain of sorrow. It comes from a mountain of pain, the 30 Years' War in the 17th century in England, 16th century in England. Absolute misery. You know, we're dealing with a miserable pandemic, and there's no doubt about it. It's ugly, it's horrible, but we are not those people. They put up with so much pain, so much nuts they couldn't do a thing about. And yet at the same time, they came out with these beautiful songs of pure joy and thankfulness and grace and peace. At the same time, they were going through so much misery. It's amazing. It's inspiring. This is by Mr. Martin Rinkhart, who did the poetry, and Johann Krieger, who wrote the music. Nun danket. So it goes. It's kind of high. It starts up high. Now thank we all our God with heart and hand and voices. Jesus, who from our mother's arms has blessed us on our way with countless gifts of love, and still is ours today. Oh, may this bounteous God through all our life be near us, and with every joyful heart and blessed peace to cheer us, to keep us in His grace and guide us when we're perplexed, free us from all the ills of this world and the next. Oh, praise and thanks to God, the Father now be given, the Son and Spirit blessed, who reign in highest heaven, the one eternal God, who heaven and earth adore, for thus it was, is now, and shall be evermore. Oh, one eternal God, whom heaven and earth adore, for thus it was, is now, and shall be evermore. That was the last part. I got confused this song with the Christian one, with the Christmas one, which is I can't remember the name, but they're very similar, and I got this screwed up. So I sang it last time. That's the way it's supposed to be said. All right, bring in the sheaves. We did that one. Yeah. All right, hold on a second. I'm going to change out my guitar here. There we go. No, hang on. All right, so that's going to be part 1 of the Thanksgiving music. The rest of it's coming up in a second. All right, I'll put it out there, and it'll be part 2. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye.